Alright, hello everybody. This is a battle replay. It's a 4v4. We believe it's Austin Erie is what the map is called. Nice little town on top of the hill. Good defenses, good walls, stuff like that. I got this sent in. Well, I was also a part of it. This was from about 6 months ago. But we're going to take a shot and record it now and see how it goes. But we have 4 players. We have Erebor, which is me. We have the Angmar, Realm, which is Google Bobble. We got the Dwarves of the Blue Mountains, which is Mr. Coolmander over here. Did a little bit of a early charge into some Reavers. Got lots of spears, lots of miners, some cross spears, more spears, big two-handed stone hewers. I believe 2 units of juggernauts. Another guardian and some high thanes, and this big boy hiding off in the distance out here. Over here we have another dwarf. We got Erebor, played by Stark. Got some archers up front, some 3rd Legion infantry. I'll play this in half speed real quick. Some more 3rd Legion, some axe guard, hammers, some more infantry. Let's see, Sons of the Fallen, Guards of Khazad-dûm, and the Mythal Guard. Of course, 2 units of Reclaimers. Alright. For my army, just basic crossbows, warriors, pikes, axe throwers. Let's see, some legionnaires. We also have Umbar, played by Flame of Arnors, who sent it in. Got some guardians, typical Angmar army. Barrow Whites, of course. Got my elites are hanging out up here in the 2nd level. Got some Witch Realm pikes. Over here on the far side, got Mr. Colonel Speaks, playing as the Misty Mountains. Got some Fearmongers, some Trolls, some infantry, basic stuff. Of course, the Broodlings. See how they fare in this fight, however. And we have Revios playing Lothlorien out here. Some Axemen, some Archers, Bladesmen, Guardians. Absolutely amazing unit, my favorite right here. And the Kindred of Celeborn, however you would like to say it. And over here, Mr. Salty Balls playing as Cardalin. Honestly, my favorite faction of this new version of Reforged. Good old gatekeepers, men-at-arms. Lots of men-at-arms, some footmen. Unupgraded Warhammers. You hate to see it, but that's okay. Greenway footmen. Toll keepers. And the rest of Flame's army here. Flame did bring some cavalry. I think they're hiding inside this building. Can't remember. But I did bring some pikes over to help. Looks like Mr. Coolmander got rid of his cavalry. Here comes the charge by Coolmander. My pikes are gonna say hello in the front lines. We have the first engagement. Defenders against some pikes. Boy, do I just love the look of these pikemen in fight. And it looks like Google's going to send some of his fellers in to help with some AP. Coolmander's coming in with a big old frontal charge. A couple units at a time, it appears. See, we're going to get some more support from some more fellers, it looks like. Anything going on over here yet? Bringing up some infantry. Bring up my crossbows to shoot them. They have an okay angle. Doesn't appear to be the best, though. Here's I'm getting shot. And the orc hunter's over there. Let's see if these infantrymen charge over here. It's also going to shoot my warrior and pike line. Okay, they got some shields on them. Go ahead and watch this charge real quick. Coming in. Not going to make it too far in there. The pikes and warrior line. My crossbows are starting to shoot. Looks like I'm shooting some infantrymen out there. They're running away, getting shot in the back. It's good for me. Erebor defending against Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm is evil today. It's very interesting. Looks like there's a unit of cavalry out here by Revios. Running around in the back. Trying to pick a good target. But it looks like Colonel sees it. Nothing over here on Umbar's side. Still moving around. Go back to my pike wall. Absolutely slaughtering the infantrymen here. Let's see what's happening over here. Looks like Cool Manor's pushing through in Spearball, maybe. With his defenders. Orkfellers and my pikes trying to do our best. Looks like he's got some more warriors and some miners coming in to support himself. And I think here we're deciding we're just gonna fall back. Because unfortunately we weren't ready, there's too many spots. Yes. Thanks. I'm not using my face breath. It sucks. Okay, I love you. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Where's the dog? Thank you. Okay. Let me know when you're sitting down. Fish! I was telling me to let me know when you're done and you're sitting properly. You're not making a bunch of noise. Okay, love you. Goodbye. Good now? Okay. Okay. Here we are. Looks like my pikes and warriors are going to stay here and hold the line, maybe. Nope, they're going to run off. Maybe, yep. I'm leaving my Ironfoot warriors here to hold the line, and we're pulling everything else back, it appears. Except for these Bear Whites. Look like they might get caught. They're a little bit out of the way of everything, but we'll see. Yeah, we're definitely pulling back here. Alright. Here comes Flame. More fellers. Yeah, trying to get my pikes back here. We're going to sacrifice these fellers for now, unfortunately, but so far 10% of allies, so we've lost a lot already. These arid loon dwarves are no joke. That's alright though, I got some dwarves of my own. Gonna fast forward a little bit here. Seems like my front line's holding for now. Watch them dwarves get some speedy kills. Hold on. Looks like something's getting chased right here, maybe. Warhammers. Yeah, my pikes are getting chased down by Cardoin. Of course. Okay, got my crossbows and pikes showing up. Let's get over here. Put the small unit in the front. Hold them off. Now these orc axemen, they're doing their best to hold, but they're gonna get shot down by some frost spears. And they're gonna rout. Run away for their little orc lives. Alright, got some barrow wights in the front line. Looks like these barrow wights get caught out by some bladesmen. That's okay. Bladesmen won't kill many, if any. Looks like they got one of them though. They're just running for their lives. Well, they're already dead, so I don't know what you can say for that, but it's okay. Like, Google's gonna set up the other barrow wights in the front. We're gonna wait for the dwarves to get here. Looks like I might get some crossbow shots. We'll see. Do I realize in time? I don't think I will, though. Nope. Alright. Looks like Google sent some more orc fellers to hold the line. The Flame's gonna try and get some sneaky shots down the wall. Cav out there, still try to charge maybe. These fellers are not going to do much against the footmen, unfortunately. Let's see, we're reloading over here. Let's check out the blackguards. Huge cardinal in line. Still up bit. Like the arrows are shooting the pikes. Good target. See what these blackguards get to hit. We're gonna go for the gatekeepers. No. We're gonna go into the big blob. Go for the warhammers. Great target for those guys. Go ahead and check the front lines real quick. Mr. Poolmander hasn't started, but I have started shooting. Got my Blacklock engineers here. I believe I was going for the giant at the time. They're gonna hold their fire here in a second. The frost spears are opening up on my blob front line. That's alright. Barrow wights are gonna eat some of the damage. The other frost spear, the other barrow wights are gonna make it back with a few casualties. Bladesmen are gonna rush up into the other line here. Oh, we have the giant coming in here. Gonna throw all of his dwarven friends up in the air real quick. Watch him take a lot of axes from my axe throwers. Although it doesn't appear it's gonna do much though. Gonna take a big slam. Kill nothing because the barrow wights. Looks like the witchers are coming down from Google. I'm gonna retreat my my crossbows here. Get them out of there. Like my warriors are holding the line for my crossbows to shoot. Shoot some of these infantrymen down. Giants out here still trying to kill these barrow wights. It's like Cardinal's still getting shot up a bit. Down to 70 warhammers already. Watch this other volley, maybe. Maybe they won't shoot yet. Go see the Dwarves. Sorry, the Goblins. Colonel trying to use his broodlings. Took out some Galather Maximin real quick. It's a good target. Looks like they lost a lot though. Looks like they killed some more back here though. That's good. Killed quite a bit. We missed out on. That's alright. We'll go and retreat those back behind the lines. We'll come back in a minute here. Oh, looks like they killed some Guardians though. That's a good target to hit early. Front lines. Giants still trying to kill those Bear Whites. We kind of died to leave them there. Like Florine's Cav is here. I'm gonna slaughter some of them with the crossbows. Otherwise, my pikemen hanging out, waiting for these bladesmen to come up. Bear Whites are gonna take some javelins from these guardians, as well as my axe throwers are gonna take some. Looks like that one hurt. Sorry. Cardalin marching around, figuring out where he's gonna go. Most of his army's over here. Looks like he's getting some arrows off. Trying to get some javelins off over here. Shooting at the cavalry. Although they got high armor and some hit points, I don't know if it will do much damage there. Sounds like the elves started to open fire. Right here, some archers. Poison arrows. Coming into these goblin front lines. Gonna get some kills. Here, not too much different. Looks like the Guardians are gonna join the melee. They've got rid of their ammo. Like Cardalin has sent most of his force to the other side, but some are going to support the middle with the Dwarves. Some more Khazad-dûm. Lots of elves now opening fire. Shoot the blob of goblins, however, hitting his own men. Routs them. The troll drummers being a good help for Colonel's morale here. Go back. Looks like the giants coming in. Moved up my front line of pikes to help the Barrow Whites. Dwarves will come in. Stone giant gonna do some work right here. Gonna take out my front line probably. Throwing all the Barrow Whites around. Gonna stomp right in the middle. Oh yeah, look at all them. All the dwarves dying. Looks like some 3rd Legion infantry coming in from Stark. Now we really got to figure out how we're going to take this giant out if we're going to win this battle. Looks like Witchers are going to get a shot. Oh boy, here it goes. Going to hit the giant, but not do anything to them, unfortunately. That would be a good throw right here in this blob. But I think Google's going to retreat them for now. Let's go check on Cardalin and Umbar. Like, Cardalin's decided to move in, so I moved up my pike line when I moved over here. Gonna support Flame Viper on Death Legion. Now these Toll Keepers are not going to do too much by themselves. Looks like the Warhammers are getting thrown in at the beginning. See if we could sneak those in. It looks like Flame Son's going to move some Blackguards into position. Now this is a nasty angle and choke point that Cardinal has to attack. It's an uphill fight. They don't have much cover, but Cardinal archers can do a lot of damage. If they were backed up maybe a little bit more, have a better angle. Javelins could get lined up over here and throw up. Looks like the Hearthguard might be coming over. Help support the elves who started their charge. Got Axemen coming in, already shaken. Spears still from the goblins. Go ahead and check back over here. Looks like our pike and barrel white line is holding for now. I have some crossbows lined up here. Not sure what they're shooting just yet. Gonna pull them back though. So nothing. Got some Toll Keepers again, but they're gonna get slaughtered by the Blackguards and Legion and Pikes. Cardinal though, getting a lot of good shots in the Belgier archers. But the Belgier archers are armored and shielded, so they'll take some punishment from the low damage archers of Cardinal. The elves shooting some flaming arrows into the goblins. I'm not sure how much that's going to do though. It's going to rout his own men more. And as Mr. Colonel here has got some drummers in the back and some what is that? Fearmongers? Yeah, it looks like some fearmongers over here, so we're not going to get too much done. Broodlings coming back in after they've taken something out. Looks like they didn't get much that time. See what's going to happen here. The percentages so far, 28-26. We're sort of caught up since the beginning of the battle. Now these warriors, they can do very, very large amount of damage, but they got to be covered. And right now they're by themselves at the moment. Like these axes might have some axes to throw. Looks like they're about to throw now. Let's see what they're going after. Like the back lines into the fearmongers. It's a good shot. Good choice for them. Go ahead and go back over here. Looks like the stone giant's back. Killing 30, 40, 50 men at a time. Dwarves, orcs, barons, all of it, doesn't matter. Stone giant, too much. Really need some AP over here to take that thing out. Me thinking a good idea, bring in some Sons of Durin. Big AP two-handed axes, see if I can get them in there. Try and get rid of this giant quickly. Trying to push them through the lines, get them up there. The Cool Manor's going to see it. The giant's just too fast. The giant's going to make it out of there. Going to come back around to the other side. Looks like my crossbows had run out of ammo. They're joining the melee. Giant's going to take out another blob of them real quick. Lots of value by this giant. Gonna move back in the front lines a bit. Still trying to take out the barrel whites, but they got too much health. Black locks are locked onto that giant with their AP crossbows. See if they can take him down, but nothing yet. Big blob going on right here. Flame sent some axe guard, but Cool Mander's gonna retake the giant back. Now the Witchers would be a great time for that big blob in the middle. Like Flame's still hiding a lot in the back, sending some Corsairs in the front to help out. Our bad Warhammers seem to be getting a lot of damage in there. Goalkeepers and Ruffians have pushed up the hill a little bit. Flame's going to send in some cavalry, maybe get a charge off. Looks like they will. Right into Ruffians, some Warhammers. Lots of Ruffians. Good charge by those Warlords. Go check on Colonel. Still fighting the Elves. Got his Snaga in there. Lots of warriors though, they keep coming. Looks like these Rangers getting shot by the Goblin Archers. Goblin Archers will do a lot of damage as the Rangers don't have much armor at all and no shield. Goblin Archers are a good counter. Seems like Flame's got some more archers over here taking out Ruffians. Like Salty's gonna try to counter that with his Hearthguard. See how that goes. Ardolin's making a dent in Flame's line, but Google's going to send up his Witch Realm Pikes to help out. Looks like they need some more help over here, but the Warlords are coming in for another charge. There we go. Decent charge, took out maybe 20-30 guys, but they're going to fall back now. Elves sent in some more warriors. Go ahead and check on the giant line. Looks like the giants moved off for a minute. We're going to send in some more men. Witchers are going to take a shot. Kill a lot of Juggernauts. That was a really good shot. Killed some Axe Guard as well. But the Juggernauts.
Praise to our Lord! Our men have slain the enemy general.
Looks like
now his men will lose heart.
Just died. The Witchers just did a lot of damage here. About 30 Juggernauts dead from that one. Juggernauts are going to try and push their way in. They'll do a lot of damage in the melee. Dark's got some Axe Guard in here. I've got my Axe Throwers to help out. Try and fill the gaps. Looks like I'm going to get my crossbows back in here to shoot the other side maybe. Google's going to send some more Guardians into support. Getting javelined by UMAD. Mr. Cool Mander down here. Looks like the Giants coming back to play. Salty even has some gatekeepers shooting, some Cardinal Men-at-Arms.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Oh, we got some Snow Troll action coming in from Colonel. Gonna help thin the front lines a bit, but they are going into Axe Guards, so we'll see how long they can fare in there. Cardinal shoving in a bunch of men-at-arms in the lines. Looks like Stark's got some out-of-ammo archers coming in there too. See how we're going to deal with this big blob. Colonel's going to take his trolls back. Giants coming in. Our front line's thinning out a little bit. One troll stuck. Google's going to take the Witchers back in, see if he can get another shot. The Giant's going to run away again. My crossbows seem to be killing a good amount of Dwarves out here. See if the Witchers are going to get a shot on real quick. We're going to send some Black Watch in. Witchers are going to pull back out. More men-at-arms coming in from Salty. Big infantry grind there. Go and check over here. Looks like Flame has pushed Cardalin back down the hill. Warhammers made it out. A lot of archers and sharpshooters and melee. Out of ammo, hopefully. Looks like these guys still have some ammo. They could be getting lots of kills sitting back here. Shooting in the line of Umbar that's coming downwards. It looks like Salty's going to push him into melee. Not too sure why. Flame still has a lot in reserves. Goblins are standing here, defending off against all the Galathrum. Looks like the Guardians have lost some more. Elves doing a lot of shooting over here still. Which is good. Revio's trying to get all of his ammo out. Take a look back over here. Lots of dead happened out here. First engagement. Giant's still hiding over there. Got some more Axe Guard, a lot of men-at-arms coming in. Got lots of pikes here trying to hold their own. The Witch Realm pikemen with their AP is going to be really good here against all these dwarves. Witchers bugging out, not too sure what they're up to. Got some Guardians, got some Blackwatch Legion. My crossbows are shooting at something, not too sure. Maybe those Gatekeepers. Yeah, it looks like we're shooting the Gatekeepers and these Greenway footmen out here. Would be a good target to shoot some of this Axe Guard out here. But we'll see what's going on. Men-at-arms just shoving themselves at the front lines, trying to make a dent. Juggernaut's down to 34 units.
The enemy are badly blooded.
The Witchers.
They have lost half their men.
Just routed all of Cardalin. Entire Cardalin front line is gone. Looks like we're going to retake this front line again. Juggernauts all by themselves. Blackwatch getting javelined by the Guardians. Looks like I sent in my Dragon Slayer trackers. I'm just going to try and see if I can javelin these this giant here. They're getting ready here. But they are getting shot by the Orc Hunters to start. But they're going to reload their thrown axes. They're going to hit the giant a whole load of times. It does not do much damage. Sent in my normal Dragon Slayer unit to fill in the front lines a little bit. Got some more axe throwers coming down the hill. My Blacklocks are shooting at the giant down here. See if I can get some damage in on him. Looks like Stone Hewers from Coolmander coming in. Flame's trying to counter the giant with the Axe Guard. See if they do much damage there. But Coolmander's going to notice and take him out. My tracker's still throwing their axes at him. Not doing much damage though. Looks like we've lost a lot of our front line. But now the Snow Troll's coming in to help again. My Dragon Slayer trackers, pulling them back. Putting them in shield wall. Looks like they're out of axes. Maybe. Oh, looks like they still have some ammo. Go ahead and check back on Cardalin and Bar's line. Looks like the Harbingers are committed. A lot is committed here. Just to finish off cartilage, toll keepers, archers, sharpshooters. They're all going to run away here in a moment. Looks like Colonel's pushed down the hill. I'm going to take on these warriors and go after him and lead some in. The Hearthguard are getting shot at by the heavy goblin crossbows. Those crossbows will do a lot of damage to these Hearthguard. Looks like the Glathan nobles are going to get some arcing shots into this big pile. Looks like the trolls are going to help out here. Go back to this dwarven front line. Giants hiding again. Looks like my Dragon Slayer trackers are going to back up and maybe go around. Different shot maybe, who knows? My normal Dragon Slayers. Normal Dragon Slayers are looking like they're going to be doing some work though. AP axes. My axe throwers are going to try and hit this giant maybe. But I'm going to move them off. Cool Manor's getting some more javelin throws. Looks like 4th Legion Shield Guard's going to come into melee. Got my out of ammo crossbows in there. Like I'm bringing up my Black Luck Engineers, and my Legionaries are going to come into melee and support the front line some more. I believe, yeah, my Dragon Surge trackers are hanging out in the back. My Black Lucks, I might be trying to go get that giant. Giant's running away. My axe throwers getting a lot of damage in the backs over here. Absolutely destroyed that unit of shield guard that just came up. Yet my trackers are going to chase the giant down, it looks like. Or maybe go after these high things. Got some more axe throwers. They're out of ammo. Going to come into the melee. Support the front lines. Percentage is close still. 63, 67. Corsair crossbow is going to do some damage. Looks like Colonel's bringing some trolls in. Looks like we're taking this front line over. Orc Hunter's getting some damage in. Giants are making a run for the other side at the moment. Carlin's sending in reinforcements because Carlin's getting pushed down the hill. Looks like Umbar, though, has a lot invested in this fight. But there's a lot coming to help. Although being exhausted troops. Colonel's pushed down the hill as well. Looks like Stark brought in some shield guard over to help. The Lathan nobles still getting arcing shots. Should move them out a bit, get some better shots going, but they are more protected where they're at. We got a line of archers out here. Looks like they're all out of ammo. Waiting for the moment to send them in. Go back to the front. Looking real weak up here front line wise. Both sides. Looks like the High Thanes are going to come in and the Claimers. And it appears the Giant's still making a run for the other side. Colonel's going to copycat that with some trolls. Currently, defenders are winning this side. Looks like we're shooting crossbows into the Reclaimers. The High Thanes, though, getting a lot of frontal shots with their javelins. But I'm going to counter that, get the Airborne Legionnaires in there. They're still going to take a lot of damage from that, though. About 12, 13 men from that. Corsair crossbows, though, doing a lot of damage to these guys. Like the hammers are getting ready to come in by Stark. Nope, they're gonna retreat out. These reclaimers should be getting some good kills though. Like I got Dragon Slayer trackers coming in. High Thane's gonna retreat. Google's pulling up some trolls. My Blacklock's moving along. Come help against Cardalin. Looks like Cardalin is trying to push back on this fight. Flame's got some Harbingers coming down the hill. But here comes the Giant. This could be very bad for Umbar, or very good. Beat it up just a little bit. Giant's charging in, throwing Umbar around, stomping. Gonna take out a lot of troops here. Flame needs to counter this with something. All of his Axe Guard are in the melee though already. We shall see how this is gonna get countered. Oh, a lot more men gone. Every swing, Harbinger's falling. More Harbingers falling. No Troll's gonna come and try and help out though. Cool Manor's gonna see that and pull back the Giant a bit. The mass amount of just Cardalin coming in here. Giant's gonna pull out. Like I send my legionaries over to help, but we're gonna make the decision and fall back, it appears. Blacklock's still running around. Looks like the front lines over here started to settle a little bit. Cool Manor's sent in all of his elites. Got the High Thanes, the Juggernauts in here, some more defenders. The Hammers of Gundabad came in now. Here's we falling back on this side too. Let's see what's going on over here. All the Goblins, slowly but surely, going to be losing out to just the pure eliteness of the Elves right now. But I recall that as most of the Galathan warriors rout. Let's go back over here. Got some Axe Guard holding the line for the moment, while a lot of crossbows get good shots. Now we got some Sons of the Fallen coming in there too. Juggernauts on the front lines. Flames crossbows getting really good shots on them. Looks like the Giant's back out of the melee. Snow Trolls being left in to support Umbar's line, albeit feathering away at the moment. Giant's hanging out behind the walls. I think I see that. And I'm going to bring the Blacklocks here. Super high damage. AP. Try and take that Giant out. And this front line's going to fall out. Hammers are going to be the first up the line. They're down to 44. Crossbows, done a lot of work on them. I'm going to pull my trackers out of there. Looks like Cool Manor's going to back up some of his troops due to the crossbows on the hill. Take a look over here. My Blacklock's shooting and took that Giant down in one volley. There we go, celebrating. There we go. Look at them dance. And then I'm going to pull them back up in the middle so we can get a last stand going. Bringing my trackers in.
The enemy are badly blooded.
I believe is my
They have
general.
lost half their men.
Yep. Google's pulling it all back. Flame's leaving a small force to fight Stark out here. Dwarves, however, still have a lot out here. Got some gatekeepers by Salty hanging out. Let's go look at Cardalin now. Cardalin seems to have broken Flame. Flame's going to fall back. Flame did a huge number on these guys, though. Colonel's trolls stuck out here by themselves. Got flaming arrows coming from the rangers though. Gonna get some good solid kills there as Flame falls back. We're gonna make our last stand up here on the hill. Colonel's getting what he can out of there. Looks like the elves have fallen back. Revios is down to just a few units left, it appears. The dwarves are now going to see what they're going to do about coming up this hill. Stark setting up a small unit of Khazad-dûm reclaimers. Come hit the axe guard while we wait. Flame's still got the crossbows here. What are they going to shoot? Looks like they're going to shoot all these gatekeepers that are standing here in the open. Salty probably focusing on the other side. Not paying attention to the gatekeepers. It happens. Juggernauts coming up the hill. High Thanes coming up the hill. And hopefully Flame starts moving these crossbows back. Still going to shoot the gatekeepers down. Commander might be able to make his Juggernauts into a safe spot in High Thanes. Dark's going to bring some more hunters up. I am down to only a few units as well. It's going to be a tough last fight. But at least I finished that giant. Flame's going to be getting some charges in with the warlords here. Lots of room to move around. Lothlorien Cav out here. Colonel's infantry for some reason running away. Gonna get surrounded and taken out. The nobles and Lothlorien Cav. So it looks like Colonel's gonna make his last stand on this hill over here. Flame's gonna make the last stand over here. Looks like more flaming arrows still coming in at the Cardoline over here. Fighting the snow troll. This last buddy. Burning a lot of Cardoline men over here. Warlords just hammering anvil over here. Looks like there's still some Warhammers, 16 of them. Warlord's getting another good charge in. Kill some more men-at-arms. Running out of room though. Lothlorien's also moving up with the Kindred and Nobles. It's going to be a tough fight for any of these Goblin units. Looks like all the Fearmongers are gone. The Berserkers, I don't see any. Still have some Witchers available though, and Harbingers. I believe Erebor, I have Legionaries, some Dragonslayer Trackers still. And my Blacklocks, not too sure how much ammo though. I'm going to try and get a sneaky shot on the High Thanes as they attempt to hide down there. Last remaining Barrow Wights are going to hang out and hold the line. Looks like Umbar is going to bring the Cav all the way over. See if they manage to get anything done over here. Fast forward a little bit more for now. Commander looks like noticed my Blacklocks. Looks like I got a few kills. Flame's gonna charge into the side of these Orc Hunters. Kill a good amount of them. You're gonna get caught by the Sons of the Fallen. You're gonna make it out. Stark's coming up with some more Orc Hunters, it looks like. Looks like Flame's gonna try and get some more charges off. Maybe at these guards of Khazad-dûm and Mithril be a good choice. Hopefully they don't get forgotten about down here. Nope, looks like they're going to go around the other way. Oh, they're going to turn around and they're going to go for the Guards of Khazad-dûm here. Good side frontal charge. Killed one or two of them, but that's okay. Lothlorien Cav going to come and try and help out. Front line started up here though. Got my legionaries, my trackers. Witchers appear to be out of ammo. They're going to get in the melee. I'm going to get my Blacklocks in the back. Try and kill the Juggernots and the High Thanes and the Hammers. Looks like Khazad-dûm Reclaimers still have ammo. They're going to get some good damage in here. My Blacklocks, though, started firing into the back of these Dwarves. Looks like Flame's going to try and get some crossbows in too. But it appears not. My Blacklocks getting a lot of good shots into the backs over here. A lot of Belagir men falling. These Juggernauts are just too much for our front line right now. Witcher Pike's not really in a great spot, but doing their best. My Blacklocks getting some more shots in the back. Flame's going to send over some Rangers to help the front lines a bit. My poor Dwarves are getting slaughtered over there by our brethren, but
the enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Now it's very close here, 81 to 89%. But the Elves do have their elites still in the back. Go ahead and check on this little front line over here. Nothing going on. Flame seemed to have taken out Cardolin. Elves and some Dwarves and Cardolin all coming over to push Colonel over here. Start that engagement with some Warhammers. Some Snaga, maybe getting some good javelin shots. It's like our front line over here. Been reinforced with some Rangers and the Harbingers. Got some Rat and Blue Dwarves. Hold off my Blacklocks. Go somewhere else. Gonna let this play out for a minute. The Harbingers are going to be pulled out. Fast forward this a little bit. Sons of the Fallen pushing up as hard as they can. But they're going to get shot in the back by Flame's crossbows. See how well they get their shots off. Reloading. Could be a good angle against those Sons of the Fallen. Yep, look at them all fall down there. Lots falling over. Some more shots. Looks like the Reclaimers are pushing up though. Got some more Corsairs to help the front line. A lot of good shots going into the back. Dark Sons of the Fallen down here. Still got Mithril Guard and guards hanging out down here. Looks like the Warlords in Umbar and Lothlorien Cav are having a little get together down at the bottom. But Warlord should come out on top right here. The order's been given to the guards of Khazad-dûm. Looks like they're going to move up the hill now. See what happens up here. Go and move to Colonel's front line. Colonel's pushing down the hill again, but these frost spears probably getting a lot of kills on these goblins. The nobles are in the battle. Kindred of Celeborn throwing their axes. These Kindred are going to do a lot of damage. It appears they're out now, but lots of goblins have fallen. Kindred now moving into melee. They're going to push through these goblins. Frost spears getting nice shots on these crossbows. Although crossbows coming into the Kindred nobles. This is getting spicy up here. 94% enemies killed,
Lord
however.
Preserve us! We have lost half of our men!
However, it's all elites left with the Dwarves. Mithril Guard coming up the hill. Playing going for a charge, but pulling back last second. My Blacklocks trying to get shots. Corsair crossbows trying to get shots. Crossbows going for the guards. My Blacklocks, what are we shooting? Not sure. They stopped shooting, they're going to get out of there.
We are blessed. The enemy general
Looks like
is
the
dead.
Elven general
We
has
have
died.
sent the idiot to hell.
Colonel still had a few berserkers in there in the melee. Got his Kingsguard in there now. Killing some nobles and some kindred. Heavy goblin crossbows out of ammo going into the fight. Nothing on the other side. Cardolin's been taken out. D. More crossbow shots. Nope, we're moving them out. Crossbows need to get shooting again if they have ammo. Here they go. Shoot more of those guards at Khazad-dûm. Oh yeah, good volleys, killing a few.
The enemy flees the battle! Run down those worthless peasants!
Worthless peasants. Mithril Guard giving the order. They are now going to charge the front lines. Khazad-dûm Reclaimers making it through, making a hole over here. Juggernauts helping. My Dragon Slayer trackers doing their best to help. Looks like we have a few Witch Realm pikemen doing their best. The Naru Royal Guard gonna get some shots into the back. Shooting the Mithril Guard. Corsair crossbows shooting the Mithril Guard. It's a bad position for Stark's guardsmen here. They need to get up into the fight. Flames moved back their Royal Guard. Getting good shots back here. There we go. More. Rangers of Castamere look like they still have ammo. Juggernauts have pushed up the side, as well as Reclaimers to silence the crossbows. Harbingers looking menacingly on from the back. More Corsair crossbows out of ammo. Gonna come fill in the gaps. My Dragon Slayer trackers are gonna do their best against a Mithril Guard, but they're gonna get slaughtered in there. More troops moving in the back. Looks like my Blacklocks are gonna come over and see if we can kill some elves down here. Lots of kindred left, lots of nobles left. Colonel's did his best to hold this line. But I'm gonna send some reinforcements. Flame's gonna stick to holding over here. These Rangers doing their best, get some shots on the Mithril Guard. But the Mithril Guards have so much armor. These arrows aren't going to do too too much damage, but they're going to try. Like the Corsairs and Harbingers are trying to work to silence the Juggernauts. And these Reclaimers in the back.
Our ally's general lies dead, slain by the enemy.
Colonel's lost his general.
We must help his men avenge him, lest they lose a heart.
Now the Elves have free reign to come up the hill, so I'm going to pull back my Blacklocks. Nothing else going on over there. These crossbows need to get back into action. Flame's still got one Warlord doing some cycle charges on the Mithril Guard, down to 51 already. I would not want to be the Mithril Guard right now. Those shots are just, they gotta hurt, man. Knowing you can't do anything to them. I'd throw my axe back up there, but then I wouldn't have a weapon.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards. We must
their
look to our
crossbows
own
still
men
caught
now.
in melee with the Juggernauts. It appears, yep, Flame's gonna pull back the Harbingers to help against the Nobles and the Kindred. Revios coming up with what he has left. Trying to make a final stand back here. Some archers in the back still to help. Hopefully have some ammo left. Get a nice little angle again of the Rangers shooting in the backs. Get a little angle of them firing down. Doing as much damage as they can right now to the Mithril Guard. 38 Mithril left. Looks like the Guard's Cousin Doom still 35. Gnarl Rail Guard being deployed in there. High defense, high hit points.
Our men have slain the Saracen general.
An amazing feat.
Now we must send his men
one
running
Warlord
back
Cav
to the desert.
One Warlord Cav left, taking out a Mithril Guard general in the charge. Sadly taken out in the end. Belgier archers getting lots of shots on the Elves coming in. My Blacklocks getting some front shots on the Kindred of Celeborn. Looks like we're gonna bloody some of them up. Not do too much damage though. And I'm gonna pull these guys back. Flame pulling these crossbows to go help, as this fight's nearly over here. There's some Mithril Guard left and some guards. My Dragon Slayer trackers are all that I have left besides the Blacklocks, doing their best in the shield wall. Rangers gonna be pulling back. Blacklocks fighting Kindred. Belgier archers getting charged in the back by the warriors. Harbinger's gonna come over and help the Kindred. Noble's gonna charge the archers. Nope, they're gonna turn around. Rangers, Corsair crossbows, both out of ammo, gonna come into the melee, attempt to surround the Elves. Harbinger's coming over to help fight these Kindred. Need to silence these Frost Spears. Corsair crossbows trying to do their best to get back there, getting caught up in melee. Rangers are going to go for it. These Mithril Guard and Guards of Khazad-Nim can still win this fight. Looks like the Rangers, though, are going to silence these Frost Spears. It's a very close battle right now, 95 to 98%. Harbingers pushing their way through, going to swing their giant swords. Try to silence these Kindred. My Dwarves holding the line, doing their best. Looks like the Belgier archers have taken out some of the warriors. Warriors gonna slaughter the crossbows though. Rangers look like they're gonna chase down the Frost Spears. Nobles killing off the crossbows. More crossbows coming to fill the gap. Archer's going to turn around and try to help against the nobles and warriors. Harbinger Kindred. Blacklock's going at it. Rangers still chasing the frost spears to the end of the world. Speed this up just a bit. See if I can get a little top shot. Kindred on the bottom of the screen fighting. Belgian archers have came over to the nobles on the top. Got some crossbows routing from the other side. Trackers 11 left, some rangers, few royal guard, 20 guards, 17 mithrils. Mithril guard moving out, seeing if they can help the other side maybe. Or to surrounding Naru and Naru. Dragon Slayers down to 10 left. Mithril guard coming back. Latham warriors and nobles slaughtering the
Lord
Belgian
protect
archers.
Us! Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
And Umbar's general goes down. That's not good. Harbinger's taking on the Kindred still. Harbinger should win that fight. My Blacklocks, I believe. We're going to move and help against the warriors, but didn't stop. Looks like the guards and Mithril Guard are going to take out these Naru and my trackers. Some Blackguard in there from Google. But the guards and Mithril Guard are just too much for them. They're just going to hold line as long as possible. Rangers have came back up. Looks like they've taken out. Yep, they have taken out the Frost Spears. Rangers are going to help surround and finish off the Kindred. Looks like the Nobles are going to do the same. Latham Warriors taking out the Routing Archers. Operandos Legion going to join the fray. Nobles are going to get the charge off into the back of the Rangers. Comes to this.
Our allies' general lies dead, slain by the enemy. We
My
must
general
help
goes
these men
down.
avenge him, lest they lose a heart.
Mithril Guard, Guards of Khazad-dûm slaughtering the Rangers and the Royal Guards over here. The Warriors doing their best to fight against the Operandos and my Blacklocks and the Harbingers. Rangers, seeming only a fool can lose this battle, fighting nobles. Fast forward a little bit. Harbingers have turned around to take on the Warriors. My Blacklocks as well. Rangers holding back the Nobles. Few Kindred left swinging fast with those swords. These dual handers. But these Rangers have also got high skill. The Dwarves over here still slaughtering the last few Blackguard and Belgian men. Google's general doing his best. Looks like the Dwarves now have decided to come help out at the other side. Rangers, Nobles, Harbingers, Blacklocks, even some Corsair crossbows left fighting the Galatham Warriors. Rangers killed one more of the Celeborn. Oh no, that Ranger just got executed. These crossbows gonna support them. My Harbingers and Blacklocks, we're gonna try and flank these nobles real quick before the Dwarves get here. We see the Dwarves coming over. Fast forward a little bit here. This is super close, 99 to 99%. Harbingers come in to flank the nobles. No, oh, they are going to get a charge off. Killed a lot in that charge, 14 left. And we've routed them, they're fighting to the death. However,
our army is tiring. The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
My Blacklocks may be celebrating a bit too early, as we still have the Dwarves on the horizon. Mythil Guard 16, Khazad-dûm Guards 11. Will they beat the Rangers, the Blacklocks, and the Harbingers? Sons of the Fallen Officer getting charged by the Rangers. Mythil Guard charging Google's General. The Witch King himself taking on the Mythil Guard alone. And he's gonna go down.
Our noble brothers have lost their leader.
Mythil Guard with
Without
too
their
much.
general, they may lose heart and flee.
The Harbingers hanging out. My Blacklocks, Alcorandas, Crossbows, Rangers. Harbingers are gonna push in there. We're gonna go for a surround, maybe. Everybody's tired. Troops can barely move. It's been a long battle. Here we go. The Harbinger's going to get a charge off. Mythil Guard, Guards of Khazad-dûm. The melee started. Blacklocks are going to come around the back and give it a shot from the behind. Blacklocks got AP in melee. They could be helping.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Guards of Khazad-dûm went down quick. Mythil Guard, though, slaughtering their own line, pushing the front lines outwards. But the Harbingers are going to be too much, I believe, for Stark's Mythil Guard. Comes down to just the Mythil Guard left. 10 of them, 9 of them, 8 of them. Harbingers. Blacklocks still left. Few crossbows, few rangers. And I believe that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. The defense is going to take this battle by the closest of pins, 99%.
Fate has been kind to us and delivered us victory. It could easily have been us out there, slain and defeated on the field.
Flame of Arnar with 2,800 kills, killing off most of Carlin and a lot of the Dwarves. Me Remy with 2,200 kills. Colonel, 2,000 kills still. Google with 1,400. Revios with 3,200. Stark with 1,600. Coolmander 3,300. And Salty with only 15. That was such a close fight. The Harbingers got 200 kills. That's pretty good. 412 by that Warlords of Umbar. Very good pick bringing them. And that's going to end the first recording here of Austin Erie. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a really, really good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.